Thanks, Stacy. To some people, cooking a meal for just themselves can be harder than cooking for four. Here to show us some simple dishes to make cooking for one fun is culinary expert, Chef Mary Payne Moran. Let her hear ya.
Hey.
Look, I even got my chef towel on.
Hey, watch out.
She is such an expert. She carries utensils on her person. Look at this. Spoon over there. You're pro right now. So listen, why can cooking, I know this might come as a shock to you, but I'm single at the moment.
Right.
I know it's probably shocking.
It is.
But why is it so hard to cook for just one person? Because I go through this every night thinking, what should I make? Can I eat it for a couple days? And I fail. So why is it so hard?
Well, there are a lot of reasons. First of all, it's just more fun to eat with other people.
Agreed.
And so, you know, you have to deal with issues like recipes. Recipes are always made for more than one person. So you've got to figure out how to condense that recipe so that it just fits one meal.
And I'm not good with the breaking down like from 4 to, yeah, I'm not good at that.
No, but you know what? Cooking for one, we all have busy agendas. We all have stuff going on during the week. And so it's really awesome, like Sunday nights when you're kind of decompressing, getting ready for the week, to figure out what's going on Monday through Friday, and then plan out your week accordingly. It's just a great opportunity.
I feel like that's a great option because I'm always sitting there thinking I should get groceries and cook for the week, and then I run and go to the fast food thing. It's not good.
Yeah.
I should cook. So what are we going to make today? I got all this fun stuff here, which I love.
Yes. Actually, we are going to make a chicken and rice and pesto dish, and then we're going to make a chicken and mushroom soup.
Yummy.
Yes.
That sounds yummy.
Some of my favorite things. So, you want to get started?
Yeah,
you want to get in here?
I'm ready.
Right.
Let me get my my towel ready.
Do you want to get in here and
sure.
help me do things?
I'll be hands-on.
Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients first of all. We've got chicken, we've got some broccoli, and we've got some tomato.
And I love all those things.
Absolutely. And then we're going to use a little brown rice. We're going to add some basil pesto.
And that looks fresh too over there.
It is. I always like to make things fresh. That makes it taste better. Now, the one thing about chicken, and when you're planning for the week, is that you want to buy things that are multi-use. Okay. So what we're doing today are things that can be used multiple times. And
right, so it's not a one-and-done meal.
Exactly,
Nice.
exactly. And you don't want to spend all of your time, like after you get home from work, cooking.
Right.
So what we're going to do is you can normally buy in bulk. You can buy chicken, about 1.5 pounds for 4 days, or 4 chicken breasts. Cook those all off at once, which is what we've done here. Okay. Olive oil, salt, pepper, and then you can cut them up, and that way you can just utilize
Portion it out throughout. Exactly. Nice, I love that.
And then the brown rice, you can do about 2 cups on Sunday, and then cook it off, and also that keeps for up to 4 days.
Okay, great.
So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna pour a little bit of olive oil in there.
A little like this?
Yeah. There we go. And then here's my favorite thing. Do you see how that olive oil is running around the pan?
Right.
That means it's ready to go and it's good and hot. So we're going to take some of this chicken that we've already cut up and it's cooked.
It's starting to smell good
already.
And we
start hearing that sizzle. Yep, absolutely. Now the broccoli, we've actually blanched that ahead of time. Okay. So you want to give that a little stir, and a little toss, and you know, be a real chef. Yeah, that's great.
There we go.
So we're going to add a little extra salt.
Nice.
And then actually we're going to add some tomatoes.
Tomatoes are fantastic.
Yes, and these are just Roma tomatoes. We're going to add them in and cook them up a little bit. Right. So as you can see, these are really simple ingredients, and we haven't done a lot to them. This is tomato that's only cut up into like 8ths.
How long can you leave leftovers in the fridge? I'm always questioning that every day.
Yeah, that's actually a really great question that tons of people face all the time. We're going to add some broccoli to that awesome dish.
Looks like Christmas in there. Look at that.
Yes, it's beautiful. You can leave food in the fridge for up to 4 days. Really? I would get rid of it after the 4th day, or I would freeze it. So this is looking amazing. And then we're going to take some of our fresh pesto that we made, which is just basil.
Which looks fantastic.
Yes, this is one of the key ingredients that offers tons of flavor. Okay. So if you want, you can do that. You can stir it around with this, whichever you want.
Start looking professional.
No, that's great. So pesto is just, you know, basically basil, Parmesan, garlic, pinoles, and a little olive oil.
And it adds a nice flavor to it, I think, the pesto.
God, yeah. And can you smell all those incredible flavors?
Yeah,
they're just
I'm telling you, it looks
up.
like a holiday dish. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, let's add a little bit of pepper.
Let's pepper it up.
All right. So next, after that, we take the rice that we've already cooked, and we're going to add it to the dish.
Right. Brown rice, this is a very healthy dish.
Yeah, well, you know, but it doesn't have to, it can have lots of flavor and be really tasty, even though it is healthy. Right. And then after that, we're going to add a little bit more salt. I like to do a chef pinch, which is usually a 4-finger pinch. Nice. And then a little bit of lemon to garnish it off. And then that's it. You just let that simmer, let that go. And then, of course, you know, once we get to the finished product, which is over here.
There it is.
It's always really important.
May I go try it?
Yes, please.
Let me try this.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get a little of everything. Here's some
So
chicken.
as you can see, there's just a little bit of garnish. And one of the things that I always encourage people to do, even though they're cooking for themselves, is to make it look really beautiful. You know, because that actually entices your whole body and makes you feel more satiated.
And that tastes great, and it looks great, I think.
Yeah.
So, what if after I make this, I'm not really into leftovers
Sure.
anymore? Is there anything else I can do with the leftovers?
Okay, well this is what I always suggest. With those multi-use items, I would actually suggest cooking this when you're gonna eat it and cook it for one more day. So you have 2 days all
2
together.
days worth of this.
Right? So then you have this, and then with the leftover chicken and the leftover rice, you're gonna actually take those items and you're gonna incorporate it into a soup.
Making a new, nice.
Yes.
I love this. We're using all the items, multiple days.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things about the soup is, let's say you're tired, you get home from work, you're exhausted, you spend a couple of minutes, cut up some mushrooms, and of course you can see the baby carrots.
Right.
I left them whole because you know what? Sometimes you're in a hurry and you just don't want to do it, and presentation's beautiful. So then you dice up a little bit of onions.
Ooh, losing me with the onions.
Yeah.
Not a big fan. I'll do it. I'll suck it up today.
But you know, you could leave them out.
I'll suck it up today. Come on,
but that's what a
let's throw 'em in
chef does. So what we're gonna do is, what I have here is the onions, the carrots, and we're actually going to incorporate the extra ingredients. So we're gonna throw in a little bit of the chicken after you.
Can I throw some in there?
Sure,
Yeah.
please. And of course, that chicken is already cooked, right?
Right, so you don't have to worry about the time of doing that and cooking it again.
So with a few extra minutes that you have after work, you just take a couple of minutes. You want to dump that in?
Yeah, why not?
Right.
I'm going to utilize here, chef. Utilize.
So then we always have our fresh herbs, and I'm going to add a little bit of thyme to the dish and make a mess, and we're going to just throw that in.
Right.
Okay?
Does thyme add flavor too?
It does. It actually adds a lot of flavor. Now, also, we want to add in a bay leaf, but not a ton because bay leaf is really strong.
Okay.
So we just add a little bit.
One little leaf, let it
now
float
this
around.
starts simmering, and it becomes really incredible, and then we just garnish it off with a little bit of parsley.
Little pinch?
Yeah, go.
All right. We got a little time left. I want to start with your third one.
Yes.
We have a little dessert, right?
Yeah, we have a special ingredient. Now, if you're like me, I always crave something at the end of the day that's really sweet. So I've had this meal and I want to move on to the next thing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to add a little bit of Greek yogurt, and
it's our last little simple dish. It's fun and looks cool.
Absolutely, with pomegranates. Now, pomegranates can be tricky. So if you cut it into quarters, put it inside 2 bowls.
All right.
And then, I need some good mussels, but I'm going to try.
Yeah?
Shake it up.
It's almost like you're making a little pomegranate cocktail there.
Right? And then all of the seeds come out.
Look
so
at that.
It takes all the work.
Look at that. Seeds coming right out of there. See that?
Yeah. So easy, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Mystery solved. So we take those and we put it on top of the yogurt.
So it feels like your sweetness at the end of your dinner.
Exactly.
And I love this. And you're also cooking and nutritional articles for the WashingtonTimes.com. Tell us about that. It's fun.
I'm so excited. I was asked like in July to start writing health, nutrition, cooking tips, all sorts of great information on Washington Times community section. So my column name is Hail Mary, Food of Grace.
Hail Mary, Food of Grace. Yeah. I love it. Thank you so much for stopping by.
So much.
Teaching me all the stuff I can learn as a single guy.
Sure.
To learn even more great cooking tips, go to Mary's personal website, MaryPayneMoran.com. Coming up, we're going to hang out with Molly Sims at her photo shoot for InStyle magazine. Stick around. This is That Morning Show, and we're going to be right back. We are.
Thanks so much.
You like this?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.